site. When it goes to the company site, then where it is through. So once you register and you showed interest, you want to know more, there's a site where your link and everything would come up, which I share with you currently. So if you are with your pen and biro, I would like to call it out or write on each section. That is the site for lead system. Capital. That's the site for the lead system, which will be shared to you respectively. So please, after this section, please, you would have to discuss with your upline, the person who gave you the opportunity. So please just inform them if you have a working laptop, and if you have a working laptop, very much that will be very much available to you. But if you use your phone, there's some accessories that you won't be able to add or a system which you can function with. But if not, an Excel sheet will be created for you, also for which you would have Excel sheet, and also it will be an easier form for you to follow up with your leads or your prospects. So number one, after we just discussed now you know the lead system, marketing skyway marketing skyway capital.com. That's the site for the lead generation. Then next, in terms of how to have a conversation with this prospect, which plays the major role in terms of following up with your lead. Now, your first conversation really matters with the prospect. So you want to be very much direct and very much being a professional. So first, you get your lead system and how to follow up. I'll just make a quick one so we get how to follow up on this lead system. So, okay. Most of us are joining already, so thank you for joining. And quickly, now if you have this lead system, let's say someone shows interest and it is now disbursed to you respectively, your name will be inside the lead generation system. Your name will be there for where this lead system will be shared to you. Now after it is shared, you pick up your lead, the one you want to work with. If it's Mr. A, you see the name there, Mr. A, so and so. So you click on link and open this. We understand much better. Let me log in the lead system so you understand. It is marketing skyway capital marketing skyway.capital.amocrm.com. So you can see it, marketing skyway capital.amocrm.com. So if you want to check your lead system, you want to follow up, this is the site for the lead system. So you enter. The network is a bit slow, so let me quickly switch. Let's connect with my phone. Okay, so as you can see, this is the site for the lead system. And here you'd have to put in the site, that is the mail that you'll be working with. And we would discuss with you which of the lead system you'll be functioning with, of which we have many of them. We have lead system from the general Nigeria lead system. We have lead system from Abia and different states respectively. So one will be disbursed to you and that will be specific. And after it is shared, information will be shared to you as how that goes. Okay, so I'll use the one we normally use, info. So just like I've said, if you have the opportunity, we're giving you now, it's more like we're giving you free money and free access just because we love you and we would like to do more for you other than just your shares. This is an open platform for you to make money. And like I've said earlier, you can make it as a side hustle, or if you can work effectively on this, then I assure you that this will be like a mainstream of income for you, okay? So this is how the lead system looks like. And for partners who showed interest at your earlier stage before investing, this is how we received your details in from the lead system. Okay. So here you can see the incoming leads for partners who just showed interest and want to be followed up on or want to make inquiries on how the company does its investment or what is the company all about, the transport technology. They have different questions they want to ask. That's why they drop their details for you to follow up on. So now from this lead system, let's say, for instance, they have disbursed the lead system to my name, and I want to search if there's any lead system assigned to me. So I go on the search and filter, which you're seeing currently on the screen. I click on it, and you can see this is my name here, Emmanuel Office Lekki. But if you can't find your name here currently, you go to the find tags, like you can see where my the cursor sign is showing here. Define tags, you click on it and you put in your name. Let's say my name, Emmanuel. You can see it came up automatically and I'll click on it. Once I click on it, I click on apply down here, as you can see, apply. Okay. Now these are the leads that had been assigned to me. So you can see all of them are with my name, Emmanuel Office Lekki, Emmanuel Office Lekki, Emmanuel Office Lekki. So once I get to this stage, what I would want to do is click on the link, the Facebook number 232, just click on it and the lead system would open. Now here you have the full information about the prospect, the full information about your customer, and from here you can follow up on the prospect. So you just scroll down and you can see the full information. You can see Opeyemi, Obafemi, or Obafemi, and you can see his phone number, his email address, the language he speaks, and where he's from. He's from Nigeria, of course. So now you can see, and up here you can check for the date and time which this prospect showed interest. So it gives you an easy way to follow up on the prospect. So if I want to call Mr. Opeyemi from here, I just copy out this number on my phone and I place the call through to Opeyemi. Hello, Mr. Opeyemi. Good morning, sir. My name is Ode Emmanuel. I'm calling from Skyward Community. And he said, yes, I remember. Do you remember showing interest in the company Skyward Community via Facebook, where we advertising the new transport technology? He might remember, and he might say, no, I don't remember. Please give me more information so I can quickly recall. So he might say, okay, yes, I remember. Please, I want more information about the company. Then you can now start dishing out information about the company. But for the first start, good morning, Mr. Opeyemi. How are you doing today? Mr. Opeyemi says, fine, I'm doing very much fine. So my name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Skyward Community. He said, okay, that's fine. Okay, Mr. Opeyemi, you showed interest in our transport technology on Facebook. Is that correct? He might say, he might agree, he might not agree. So if he agrees, yes, I did. Okay, you ask, okay, how can I help you with more information? Or you want to ask questions. You might say, okay, fine, I need information about what the company is all about. I showed interest on Facebook. I just saw the transport, I like it, but I would like to know more. Thereafter, you can now give him vivid information. You don't need to spend much time on the phone with Mr. Opeyemi. You just give a little bit of information and follow up on your WhatsApp, okay? Now, Mr. Opeyemi, my company is building a new transport technology just like you saw on Facebook, and this is coming to ease the current issue of transportation like traffic, pollution, accident, or death caused by accident, and also offering you the opportunity to partake in partnership with the company. Would you like me to share much more information about the company with you via your WhatsApp or your email address? Which would you want, Mr. Opeyemi? He might open and say, okay, fine, I want it via my email address or via my WhatsApp. So whichever one he says, then you can follow up immediately. So you send him information on either his email address or his WhatsApp page. So once you do that, you send information, we'll send you those informations on of which you can share with your prospects. Very much clear, vivid information, and you can follow up with them immediately. You give him time to follow up on this information which you have shared with him. So maybe a day after, you can call back Mr. Opeyemi. Good afternoon, Mr. Opeyemi. Okay, this is Emmanuel from Skyward Community. You remember me? Yes, I do remember you. Okay, I shared company is all about. Have you been able to access these files and get more information? He might say, yes, I have, or he might say, I have been busy, or very much easy way to follow up on your prospect. We normally have Zoom presentations from time to time during the week or even during the weekends. So you can also tell Mr. Opeyemi, okay, fine, we're having a Zoom presentation with partners from the company and also directors from the company, which they will be giving more information and discussing about the transport technology. You can tune in, get more information, and also discuss with them via the Zoom meeting. It's very much simple. So following up your prospect is not much of a big deal. All you just need to give them is give them credible data about the lead system. So now you know the link to check your lead system to follow up, which will be disbursed to you very much soon. So it's very much easy and very much simple to follow up on. So now we go to the document which you can send to your client for easy follow-up. So if your client has shown interest, now all of these documents are easily and simple to get. Now, most of us have our back office, but we don't know the much more information that are lying back there in our back office. So I'll show us very quickly. So if you want to share information with your prospect, there are plenty and plenty and plenty of information on your back office. And some of us have not even, I've not even gone through all of these informations on the back office. There are very plenty of them. On your back office, you receive information daily about the progress of the technology. On the back office, you get your document. On the back office, you can do banking transactions. On the back office, you see events coming up from the company. Please, if you're joining us, you can please just mute your mic, and if you have questions, the room will be open for questions later during the meeting. So now this is my back office, of which most of us have. There are different parts different segments, different sections on your back office. We have the one for partners, we have the my investment options, we have the document options, we have for banking for either withdrawal or funding of your Skyway wallet, and we have the one for events, and we have the settings. Okay, so if you want information to share with your client, now this is on the for partners and the tools. Click on tools. Here you get every link and every document you can share with your prospect. Now, nevertheless, you can always fall back to us if you need help or assistance to follow up with your client. But for easy access on how to follow up with your clients, you can share them each of these links. Now, most of us don't even know there's a Telegram group for the Skyway project. There is the Telegram group where partners can join and get informations daily posted on the Telegram group. There are also the sites for the social media links. We have them for like LinkedIn. We have a link for LinkedIn. We have for Facebook. We have for Instagram and so much more. So here on your back office for partners, then tools, here you can see different links concerning the project, which you can share with your prospects, okay? Now you can see the main. This main is the link for the main site for the company. From the main site, you can get different documents about the company. So if you don't want to send him the main site for the company, you can send him information concerning the technology itself. On this second link, you can see it, technology. So all you need to do is to come down here and click on copy link. Once you click on copy link, you can see the link had been copied, and you can go back to your clients, where you're following up on them, either on email or either via WhatsApp. So once you go to your WhatsApp page, you click on paste and you paste the link for the prospect. And once he clicks on it, it takes him directly to the company's site describing or explaining about the technology. So if you want to tell him about the benefits on how he can get his investment returns back, you can also click on the next link. Like you can see there, it's saying investment. The investment packages provides a detailed scheme of investing in the project, videos, feedback from investors, and also answers to frequently asked questions. So it's very much easy and accessible, and no much work on you. So it's an ease of burden to you. So you just have to copy the link and send to them respectively. Okay, so after successfully discussing with your prospect, now your prospect says, yes, I'm interested and I want to register. Now you have your referral links, just like we had ours before sharing with you. And from there, you started your registration. Now, the same way, there is a referral link for you from turning from a client to a partner at your earlier stage, like you've done earlier, and it changes from you being a client to a partner. So after that, then you can get your referral link. But if you're staying on just being a client, you do not have your referral link. But after you subscribe and sign in the partnership agreement, you get your referral links. So now you can see the referral on your back office. I'm interested, account for my partners, click on tools, scroll down and decision to invest, send him the link to register in the SWC office, personal office, Skyward Community Personal Office. So you copy this link, go to your WhatsApp page and paste for the client. So the client just clicks on the page and he starts up his registration. So most prospects would have issues clicking on the link. So most of us, what we do is we click on the link double times and send to our prospect. And at the end of the day, they end up not seeing this link. So mind you, it's very, very, what's the word? It's very, very easy to send for your prospect. So you should also be very careful so not to click and send to your prospect, and they can follow up with the registration. So for credibility issues and for quality assurance, so just that you don't make a mistake And speaking with prospects, we have to be very much careful because these people are very much saying your words. They can tell if you are credible or you're not. They can tell if you're a scam or you're not. So if you're discussing with prospects, please be audible and very much have an information about the company before you speak to your prospects. So you be credible and also you always be a professional. So once you've done that, it's very much easy. So there's no need for much tension. It's just an open conversation. Speaking with your client is more like getting to know each other. It's more like you guys going out on a date and having to know each other, just having a conversation. You know about your product and ask him what he wants. And if your information is detailed to what he wants and detailed to follow up on his idea on how he wants his return of his investment, the reason why he's investing. Of course, the reason why clients are making investments is because they want return of their investment. They want dividends. They want to secure lifetime dividends, and also concerning their children, they want a better life for themselves and for their children. So if you can play around these two factors, if you can play around these two ideas, then I tell you the client is already yours. Okay. So that's that for the registration link. Once you just copy the registration link and you send to them respectively. So there are other links that you can send to your prospect. So aside all this, the technology and the investment links, you can go to the landings. These are landing page of the company. So these are very much explicit and very well detailed. So, or you can send them if you're discussing to them about how eco-friendly the transport technology can be in terms of an electrically driven vehicle, and also in terms of coming to eradicate the issue of pollution, carbon monoxide coming out from vehicles moving along the road sectors today. If you want to discuss with them and telling them how you have a solution to the current issue of pollution in terms of transportation today, all you just need to do is come to the link, copy the link and send to your prospect. Copy the link and send to your prospect. So we have also futuristic prospects from the company. We have a landing page for that also. All these are in your back office. All you just need to do, if you don't understand from here, you can copy the link yourself, paste on your browser and go through them before sending to your prospects. So you are very much assured of the information that you're dishing out to your prospect. Okay. So if you want info about the land infrastructure from the company in Belarus and all that, you can just copy the link and send to your prospect. So they just need credible information to know that your company is not a scam or it's not a fraudulent company. So Skyway offers every information that you need to know about the company. Like we always say, it is 100% transparent. So there's nothing to hide and nothing to cover. We are always open. Okay. All right. So that's that about that. So if you want presentation slides to make to your prospects, of course there are different presentation slides on the back office. So all you need to do is download. So like here you can see brief presentation for investors. You can come down here, click on it and make presentations for your prospects. So you can always have Zoom presentations for your prospect. It's also a form of building trust with your prospects. Once they can see you either online or on the internet, face to face, or either online, it builds trust. So you can organize a Zoom presentation, just having a discussion with your prospect. Just like I've said, it's like having a date with your prospect, going on a date. So getting to know each other, getting to know about the technology, and also make them know that you care about them always. Okay. So now you just click on the download, go to their page, download the presentation and put it up on your system and go to your Zoom presentation and do 100% on that. So environmental advantages of the Skyway technologies. If you want presentation for this also, you can download it and you can make your presentations. So we're open to individuals, open to corporate organizations, or even government organizations. So we shouldn't look down on ourselves. We know one or two people who are out there and who would love this idea. So many people, you mustn't even work with the lead system. If you have people who are outside and you know they are credible and would love this information, you can just share with them a little bit of information and you can direct them to the company, you direct them to your upline or whoever invited you, and you have a good discussion with those your prospects. Okay, so many people are out there, they're just looking out for good investments they can invest their money in, good and credible investments which they can put their money in. This is a very much 100% good investment of which they can put their money in and earn dividends for themselves. Okay, so I think we are okay. We still keep going. So just a quick recap on what we've gone through. So I've taken us all through the process of how to register your prospect, all through the process of how to go into the lead system, and also how you can have a conversation with your prospect. So please keep it 100 at every point in time. Okay, it's very much easy, very much accessible, and very much easy to understand. So if still yet you don't understand, you can always go down to your upline, make a request, things you don't understand, and he or she would explain for you, please. So the idea is open for you always. Like I've said, I'm still saying this information is more like a side hustle for you and also can also be a mainstream of income depending on how effective you want to take it as for you. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining. Some people have left already, so we're open to questions now. So today's segment will be very much short. So we're looking forward to, by the grace of God, Monday or within next week, this these lead system will be disbursed down to us so that we can start up and start following up. Like I've said, there's no need for tension. Informations are all at your disposal. So once you know what you're selling, you know what the product is all about, you can follow up with your prospect easily. So please, we've come to the end of this for today. So please, if you have questions, you can just unmute your mic and ask questions, please. Okay, any question, please? Mr. Madubuchi Temple, thank you for joining. EGK, Mr. Ibrahim Abdulaziz, Mr. Joel, Mr. Lawrence, Ms. Rosemary, Mr. Sheyi, thank you all for joining in this section today. It's an awesome one today with all of us. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Recorded, so if you want to go through it again, we'll share it with you so you get more information. And also, if you haven't been in the meeting earlier, you also get the opportunity to go through from the beginning. Okay, so that's that for today. If we don't have questions, then I believe we're good to go. So let's say within the week or during the weekend, I think one of us will be having a Zoom presentation, and you can join in and get more credible information on how to follow up with your prospects, and also very much information to yourself as well. So once you have every information you need to follow up with your prospect, it will be very, very easy to follow up. I assure you. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Mr. Bright, for joining. Thank you, Mr. Helkaya Eden. Thank you, Mr. Good News Uwefo. We so much appreciate, and thank you all for joining in today's section. Like I said, the recorded version will be sent to us shortly so we can go through again and understand. So have a beautiful afternoon, each and every one of us, and do have a blessed day.